Have you ever stopped to think about how the smallest decisions could be the difference between the life you're living now and the life you dream of? Sounds crazy, right? But here's the truth. Every massive success or failure is built on the foundation of tiny, seemingly insignificant choices. And today I'm going to show you exactly how micro decisions hold the power to shape your future in ways you can't even imagine. Let's start with the basics. What are micro decisions? They're those tiny split-second choices you make every single day without even realizing it. They're the decisions that feel so small in the moment that they seem inconsequential. Individually, these decisions don't seem like they'd change much. But here's the secret. Small decisions compound over time. Think of it like interest in a bank account. One little action might not seem like a big deal, but when you stack it up over weeks, months, or years, it can completely alter the course of your life. Why micro decisions matter. Imagine this. You're on a plane, and the pilot adjusts the flight path by just 1 degree. At first, you wouldn't even notice the difference. But over the course of thousands of miles, that tiny adjustment could take the plane to a completely different country. Your life works the same way. Every micro decision you make is like adjusting your flight path. 1 degree doesn't seem like much today, but years from now, it will determine where you land. Career and productivity. Think about your job or business. Do you send that email right now, or do you let it wait until later? Do you spend 10 minutes learning a new skill, or do you binge watch one more episode of a show? Imagine someone who spends just 30 minutes a day learning something new, coding, writing, or even a language. In 1 year, they've spent over 180 hours gaining a skill. Meanwhile, someone else has spent that same time watching TV or scrolling through social media. The science behind it. Here's where it gets fascinating. Your brain loves habits. It's a way to conserve energy. When you repeatedly make the same micro decisions, they hardwire into your brain as habits. Good micro decisions lead to positive habits, brushing your teeth, exercising, eating healthy. Bad micro decisions lead to negative habits, procrastination, overeating, avoiding difficult conversations. Studies show that about 40% of your daily actions are habits. That means nearly half of what you do each day is on autopilot, dictated by the micro decisions you've trained your brain to make. The science behind it. How to harness the power of micro decisions. Now you're probably wondering, how can I take control of my micro decisions? Here's a simple, actionable framework. 1. Start small. Don't try to overhaul your entire life overnight. Focus on one small decision at a time. For example, commit to drinking water instead of soda for a week. 2. Be consistent. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about persistence. One healthy meal won't transform your body, but consistent healthy choices will. 3. Use triggers. Create reminders or cues for good decisions. For example, leave a book on your pillow to remind you to read before bed instead of scrolling on your phone. 4th, track your progress. Keep a simple journal or use an app to log your micro decisions. Seeing your progress reinforces the behavior. 5. Reward yourself. Celebrate small wins. Every time you make a positive choice, recognize it and feel good about it. Here's what I want you to remember. Big results come from small actions. Don't underestimate the power of those tiny choices you make every day. Whether it's taking the stairs instead of the elevator, saying thank you to someone, or dedicating 10 minutes to learning something new, it all adds up. In our next video, we're going to break down practical steps you can use to ensure your daily decisions are helping you move closer to your long-term goals. Whether you're aiming for success in your career, personal growth, or health, these actionable steps will keep you on the right path.